I look at the violence I see. You know, I come from violence. You know, I'm originally born in Guyana, which is a third world country. We don't have nothing. You know, our bathroom was our house. You know what I mean? We shower with rainwater. It was very, 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 very different from what we supposed to have out here in the States. You know, I grew up around violence. It was violence then. So, you know, the violence in the urban communities, it comes from just not having what you might see on television, what everyone else has, and you want it. You know, you want to know, like, why do they live like that and we don't? Why do they have this and we don't? It's a curiosity thing. It's a questionable thing. Like, why is it this way? If we're all equal, why do you have it? And then you got the people that have it and they kind of taunt the people that don't, you know? So it's that type of thing. The people that do have to be people that they can relate with. The conversations has to come from, like, us. We have to speak to our own people more and more. We need more opportunities for them. You know, we need to kind of just let them see that is another way. It can't be something where they feel like this shit is impossible, or you got to be a sucker. You got to be like, you know, one of these guys that will compromise themselves and do whatever to get on, because, you know, they got a lot of men that's in the streets or in these neighborhoods. They're not willing to compromise themselves. They ain't kissing no ass. They're not doing none of that. They just want opportunity, you know. So we gotta figure out ways to create opportunity, more and more opportunity for these kids, so they can see and understand there's another way. I saw someone, it was a friend of mine, that kid, they had like a toy and someone else wanted to play with the toy. It was like, no, this is my toy. It just made me feel like, where did that come from? Where did that? No, you can't play with this toy. It's my toy. That came from the parents in the household. You know, the kids just imitate and emulate what they see. They don't know no better. Can't blame them for anything. It has to start in the house, and then it has to start with people that can relate, that they can relate to. You know, people like myself and, you know, the other artists in that city or athletes in that city that they can look up to. You know, it has to be much more of that, just so that connection is there. So somebody said, man, he did it like this, and if he did it like that, I could do it, you know? So, I mean, I just think that we need to speak to our people a lot more, you know, and just try to create as much opportunity as possible. Other than that, it's like, it's no way to, you know, it's a touchy subject and it's very difficult. You know, there's a lot of people that don't have. And when you have someone that don't have, it's like, it's a jungle. You go in the jungle, it's the same way, you know. So we gotta figure out ways to just help provide opportunities, equal opportunities for everyone. If I could talk to the young Red Cafe, being that I experienced everything that I experienced, I would have not been blinded by what was glittering that I thought was gold, you know. I would have not approached the game the way that I approached it. I would have not been caught up with, you know, watching what other people was doing and not focused more on what I was doing. Because every time I did me, we got the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Every time I did me. And every time I was just kind of on a supportive end where I'm, you know, supporting people that I was doing business with and what they were doing, in hopes with them grabbing me and saying, come on. It was nasty. So, you know, I'm not in that business anymore. I'm just focused on, I mean, I have the ultimate confidence. I know what I can do, and ain't nothing gonna stop you know, we ain't going out of business. I'm just focused on me and my team and what we're doing. You know, we help out where we can, but we ain't caught up with what anyone else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Their life is their life, our life is ours. You know what I mean? And we don't have it. We don't have any problems. We fly. We live the way that the best of them live. We fly the way they fly. We drive what they drive. So we're, you know, we just quiet about what we do. When we walk in the room, you know we're in the room regardless. You know what I'm saying? So we don't gotta be noisy. You know we're in the room.
everybody just started passing around these trees, yo. They all just eating it like it just looked like the driest broccoli. You just eating and stuffing it down, yo. And everybody got sick, yo. It was hilarious. Like, they ate it all though. And then we come back because the cop came to the window and was like, yo, I smell the weed, so.
I don't want to be remembered in this game. I want to be remembered in the world, period. You can think, I know some people that don't even like my raps, like what I have to say. But they see me as a person, and they've seen videos, and they see what I do to other people, and they're like, you know what, man, there's something special about this kid. I don't get it, but there's something. So, I mean, when I say what I want to do, people laugh, and I don't even give a fuck, man, but I'm gonna change the world for my generation.
So anyway, we standing outside the bus talking about the show. Two dudes approach us, like, yo, what them shirts mean? We're like, yo, CMG, cocaine music. Like, no, what y'all repping? I'm like, man, we ain't repping nothing, we from Memphis. And next thing you know, these same guys, we thinking they fans. One dude like, all right, it's cool. You know, like he want an autograph or something. The other dude pull out a gun.
When he passed away, unfortunately, and everybody knows Pun was maybe 1,000,000 times better than me and more lyrical, they didn't realize I knew the formula. He had literally taught me the formula. He would sit down with me every day and be like, yo, we gonna talk for the girls here. We gonna talk about this, yo, we gonna this and this and that. So, you know, like after he passed away, I had confidence in myself to make hit records because I knew what it was.